Hey, this is Meridith Powell, and didn't we have an amazing time at the EANE conference in Worcester, Massachusetts just this past week? I loved being with you. I loved everything about this event. And as promised, I wanted to give you a quick wrap-up video because the most important thing to me is that you get return on investment from the time that you spent at the event. I want you to be able to go home and implement some of these strategies that we talked about. Now, we covered the fact that this economy isn't up, it isn't down. What it is different. And it isn't what you do in this economy, it is far more about how you do it. And as leaders, we've got to focus on building relationships with our employees. In fact, they're more important than the one we build with our customers. And the statistics prove that the organizations who get out there, the leaders who put their time and their energy in engaging their employees, truly, it's the only competitive advantage you have left. So here are the strategies we covered. Here are the strategies that you've got to put in place. Number one is purpose. When you create purpose, you call people to something bigger than themselves. They feel that they are a part of something that is really calling them to a higher level. And if you'll remember, I told you that story about the basketball game where Mississippi State beat out UConn strictly because their coach really focused on purpose. They weren't out there to play basketball. They were out there to win a championship. So what's the championship for your organization? Maybe you want to have the best customer service scores in your industry. Maybe you want to expand your market share. Whatever it is, just put that purpose out there. Talk about it all the time. And you're going to see your employees just turn on with this intrinsic motivation. Second, you've got to create that connection. Remember, focus on communication. Pace and priority. We only communicate with something like 7% of it is our words. It's more in how we move, the eye contact that we make. So when you're interacting with an employee, if you want them to trust you, to feel comfortable with you, focus first on pace. Do you need to bring your energy up? Do you need to put it into place? Then focus on their priority. Is it more important to them to focus on the task at hand, or do they want to focus on the relationship? And then you've got to create that culture of ownership. Remember the story of my husband and being a dentist and the fact that he needed to learn to lead through the power of the question? The more that you can share your challenges with your team, the more they'll give you ideas. You don't have to solve all the problems, and they want to be a part of it. They want skin in the game. People support what they help create. They want voice and they want responsibility. And last but not least, you've got to focus on value. And for your employees, value is about ensuring they're in an environment that is about accountability and it is about support. So they want to make sure that they are working in an environment where everybody pulls their weight. And if somebody isn't, you as the leader, you're handling it. And second, you've got to invest in those employees. You've got to make sure they're on a learning curve. They're growing and they believe that they have a future. So there you've got it. Those are the strategies, those are the steps, those are the things that you need to do to redefine how you lead, to create ownership, engagement, results. Number one, purpose. Number two, ownership. And number three, value. If you put those things into place, I promise you, you'll not only succeed, but you'll put yourself in a position to create a team that is as passionate as you are about the success of your organization. And really, that is the ultimate competitive advantage. So again, I'm Meridith Powell. I loved being with you. At the end of this video is going to be my contact information, and it would be an honor if you would reach out and stay in touch with me. Let me know how you're doing and if you have any questions, and let's make this year our best year on record.